Gail Hine. I created the Women's Sailing Convention 24 years ago, and we're having it here for the 20th year at Bahia Caribbean Yacht Club. There are over 200 women here from all parts of the country here to learn more about being a good sailor, learning to have excitement and confidence in their own ability in a sport that you never outgrow. We're a staff of 30 gals who've donated their time and effort to teach sailing, to teach instruction, and to provide inspiration for women of all ages and in sailing. Thank you so much.
Yellow. If you've got another engine and you've got a thing like this and a thing like this and you always get mixed up, punch a hole in a piece of cardboard and screw this down flat and spray paint it yellow. And I'm going to pull this off and shove it on the paper plate and spray paint this yellow. Yellow, yellow. It's all the same thing. Then I won't be pouring it in the wrong hole. Okay? I mean, you know when you're standing on your head and you're seasick and it's dark and you've got a flashlight in your mouth and you just really wish you were anywhere but where you are. Whatever you can do to make it easier and simpler and foolproof, the better.
They sail out of Alameda Bay up to Belmont Shore Pier and back. You quickly engulf your boat and you can barely see the bow.
Stick somebody up on the bow with a horn. Use our compass to help the police know what direction we're going. Use the radio to send out a going on. But at least maybe ask them if anybody had radar, if they could see us on their radar to help us know where we were. On the other, give us a chance to figure out where we are, whether we hear anything, what's going on.
For tossing a line that's bad to use a great big hook, they get twisted around each other. So we're going to use kind of little hooks. And I'm going to hold it in my left hand. I'm going to, with it coming out the front, and take, oh, I don't know, 2.5 feet or so, in an overhand coil and set it on there. Now this is the tricky part. I'm going to take my hand inside out and put my thumb down. And go down and do it inside loop. Bring it down to the same length. You'll notice that the big long line is on the inside of this. That's okay. You might look wrong. Then we do an outside one. You take it and just set it on there. Turn your palm out, thumb down, and then you bring it inside. So like it's on the edge, you get to bring it. I still wanted to grab these.
I'm sure it actually has a name, I just don't know what it is. If you go to do that pretzel, and you decide to just give it another extra little twist before sticking it back in, you have figured it. Okay, and this is when it's pretty. But when it's useful is when you do that.
Whatever you do getting in or out of a dinghy, make sure your head is over your feet. If head's not over your feet, you're going to go whoop. Okay, so if my head's over my center, I'm good. If my head's not over my center, I'm not good. If you get in here, if you just bend your knees and put your knees on the side, you're all day long. You can do whatever you want. You can pick up the outboard and set it in here. You're totally stable. If you're trying to stand like this, it's like being on a stand-up paddleboard. The minute you do this, you're great. Everything's under control. So make sure it's in neutral. Neutral, straight up, forward, neutral, reverse. That's why you check to make sure it's in neutral first.
Okay, let me tell you. This is my 10th conference, and I look forward to it every year, and I am so excited. I'm like taking my own pictures so that I can tell everybody why it's so important to come and how much I have fun. And you know, I just can't get past the oatmeal in the chafing dish and the tomato soup, and I just look so forward to all the professional women, of course, but this is just such a wonderful venue, and I had so much fun coming.
And you're from San Marcos?
I am, from Oceanside. My boat's in Oceanside, so thank you. Thank you for putting it on and all the hard work you do.
Talk a little bit about your day.
I had a great time. It was a great day.
Was it your first experience
It was
here?
my first experience here. And I'm a novice. I've been sailing for a long time, but just learning how to sail. And I did a couple of the classroom classes today, this morning, and then I was out on Dolphin.
Yes, that's right.
So
And you're from here, from Newport Beach?
I live in Newport, yeah.
That's great. And you're going to be back next year?
I'm going to be back next year.
What was your favorite thing about the day?
The people, the learning. I mean, I learned a lot of things that I didn't know.
Welcome, Gail. You are the winner of our farthest distance contest, and you are from Boston, Massachusetts. Can you tell us a little bit about how you found out about this?
I found out about it in the U.S. boat. This whole day has been so inspirational. I've met so many women, and many of them who were in a situation like me, where they had their sailing mate.
I co-taught Welcome Aboard, which was absolutely awesome because I think almost the entire class was first-time participants. And I teach it with Monique Vigent, and we teach things about boat etiquette, boat safety, and how to be safe on the boat, and how to be a good crew member. And that's really fun.
My experience is started sailing when I was 65. That was 5 years ago, and so I have a lot to learn still. And I don't have a lot of time to learn it in, so this is wonderful, and I look forward to being here next year.
Sally, welcome to Women's Sailing Convention. You are one of our long-distance travelers. Why don't you tell us a little bit about where you're here from?
I'm here from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and as you know, we don't have an ocean, and so I was invited here by my cousin to learn how to sail, and I've had a fantastic time, to be honest with you.
So you've never sailed before?
I've never sailed before.
So, do you feel like you can do this now?
Well, what I really enjoyed is just hearing so many people on the boat. I just got off from being on the boat, and I was like really excited because I got to steer right. Just hearing so many different women talking about their experiences and how women sailing is different. And essentially about the empowerment and the camaraderie that's there. And we all were laughing hysterically at periods of time and just really crying with laughter. And it's very exciting. You're very fortunate. This is really a wonderful experience, and you are also fortunate to have that opportunity.
Yes, we are.
When I was out on the boat today, I was with Captain Annette, and she was very patient and showing us what to do, and very patient with what knots to use, and what to do with the sails, and just learning how to navigate. It was really a special experience. And I was asking people, I'm like, does this happen all the time? And they're like, no. I mean, we were really fortunate. You are very fortunate to have the caliber of professionals that you have here.
Yes, we are.
Thank you so much for being a speaker at our Women's Sailing Convention. This is our 24th year at the Bahia Clinton Yacht Club in Newport Beach. We're just thrilled to have you. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I have a long history in sailing, so it's a real honor to come down. I grew up sailing and racing. My family does it, my grandparents, cousins, uncles, parents, sister. So it's been a real treat to actually get involved in it, grow up in it, race, cruise, be a professional yacht racer, and to this day I still compete at the pro level, and I have some wonderful experiences around the world that I'm looking forward to sharing it.
Oh, that's fantastic, just fantastic.
Let's welcome Katie Pettibone.
Thank you.
very much scale. And thank you to everybody for showing up. The energy and the people here is mind-blowing. I wish I could pick you all up. Thank you to the Middle East for show to be part of a group that is teaching Muslim women to compete against Arab men. It is the vision of the Sultan of Oman to give women opportunity. He wants to bring women into this century. So we did, we came over there, we taught some girls, we trained them, and can I tell you, it was 0 to 60 in like 4 weeks. They didn't know how to eat, they didn't know how to lift weights, they didn't know what it meant to, if you failed, to eat it. And so it was this complex problem, but it's really cool to see this growing and sucking it in. They're taught when they're 2 that you can do anything you want to do. That's not part of that conversation. So when we show up and I'm sitting there going, well, hell yeah, do it. They're like, okay, because they're not in a culture that is pushing women to be smelly, strong, get it done, you know? It was amazing. And I knew that we were really making some big strides when at one point in the UAA, one of the girls says to me, stop. She's like, no, I can continue to sail and I can work and I can have it all.